Welcome back on the Rangers Network. Post-game coverage for you. Smithson Valley gets its first win of the season impressively over Pflugerville Hendrickson, 43-15. Brant Freeman coming to you from the Ranger Fieldhouse along with victorious head coach Larry Hill. Again, Coach, very impressive tonight over a quality football team in the Hawks. What are your initial impressions following this win?
Well, it was a good win over a quality team, as you mentioned, a team that's always been very physically talented, a team we always have had a hard time blocking and stopping the run against when they bring it right at us. And, we didn't do everything just right. We had some penalties we thought were in, and we gave up some big throws and catches. But they got a good football team, so we knew that there would be some low spots as well. But I thought the best thing we did was just keep coming. Defensively, I thought we adjusted well to some things that had been hurting us, and that's always valuable when you get in halftime and talk through some things and then actually go out and do them. And then we created some explosive plays. We're not always known for that, but we got a couple of a big long throw and a big long run, and it's kind of nice to get those one-play drives.
Yeah, that big long run, the big long throw, those are both courtesy of Greg Eggleston. What did he show you tonight in terms of his playmaking ability?
Well, he's very versatile, and you can see that watching our games. We're going to hand it to him. We're going to throw it to him. We're going to let him return a kick. We're going to run him on a reverse, and as many different ways as we can use him. And not everybody can do that. Yeah, he's talented. He's got speed. He's a 200-meter champ. The guy can run, but there's a lot of track guys that can't play football. Mm-hmm. And then there's also players that are intelligent enough to line up at 2, 3, 4, even 5 different positions and wear that many hats. Not everybody can do that. So he's a high-character guy who's got ability, as he showed tonight, playmaking ability, and he's a very intelligent football player. So he's a big factor tonight.
Hendrickson was up 15-14 at one point in the first half, but then you scored the final 29 points of the game. You got that late second quarter surge to take a 28-15 lead into the break. Did it feel as if to you, once the second half started, that you began controlling the line of scrimmage?
Well, that was certainly our intent coming out after the half. We felt like we want to, if we can, run the ball side to side and right at them and not just take some clock, but try to wear them down a little bit. Jacob Fortone is that kind of back that wears on you. He seems to get better as the game goes on. So the situation was tailor-made for him. Now, we still got to go out there and block them, and I thought our big boys did an even better job in the second half. And, some things that were 2 and 3 and 4 yards in the first half began to be 9s and 7s and 11s and things like that. And then so I thought we just steadied the water in the second half, and that's who we are. I mean, that's the kind of team this team has to be.
You and I kind of made the observation/joke early this week when talking about your commute last week was a good 5.5, 6 hours. This week it was all of 20 feet or so from your offices to Ranger Stadium. And what a crowd it was tonight for your home opener. What do you have to say about the environment that your fans gave you this evening?
Well, our community and our student section support is possibly unprecedented. I mean, our faculty, our staff, Michael Wall, and all the leadership and all the guys and gals under him at our school, our players are very supported. I think they feel fortunate to be in our football program and playing in this community where football is so important. And this is a rallying point. And football is not where the sun rises and sets, but it's at times is where this community's sun rises and sets. And it is the thing that brings our community together. We don't really have a town or a city. We've got a bunch of housing additions. But when we flip those lights on and everybody comes together here and we play good football like we did tonight, it's a neat environment to be a part of.
Well, thanks, Coach, and congrats on the win.
All right, thank you, Brant.
Again, Smithson Valley, a winner over Pflugerville Hendrickson, 43-15. We'll be back with one of the players of the game right here on the Rangers Network.
Fisher's Neighborhood Market is teaming up with the Smithson Valley Rangers. When you stop to gas up, look for the Ranger Spirit Pump. A portion of sales from this pump will be donated directly to the SB Athletic Booster Club to help out our Rangers. So choose the one that's Ranger Blue and fill up. Fisher's Neighborhood Market is proud to sponsor the Smithson Valley Rangers.
And we're back at the Rangers Network with one of the players of the game, Greg Eggleston, over 200 all-purpose yards tonight as Smithson Valley knocks off Pflugerville Hendrickson 43-15. And Greg, again, you had a lot of big plays this evening. The first was a 78-yard run, the second play of the game. What do you remember about that play?
I just remember we had good blocking from the line and good blocking from Jacob Fortone. The hole was there. I just took it.
And the second big play, of course, was the 84-yard touchdown catch and run you had. You caught the ball around midfield or so and broke away from the defender. Take us back to that one as well. What do you remember about it?
Well, it's just a really simple play. They just told me to run straight, get past them, and catch the ball. Simple as that.
So looking at the way the offense played here tonight, do you feel as if you made a lot of improvement after last week facing a tough opponent in Midland Lee?
Well, we were just, the energy was live in the locker room. We wanted to come out strong first home game, and student section was packed. We just had to do it.
And what are you looking forward to this coming week, playing on a short week, Thursday, getting ready for San Antonio and Madison to close out non-district play?
We're looking forward to, same energy. It's going to be on TV, and we're just going to come out strong. They're a good team, but we just got to play hard, practice hard.
Thanks, Greg. Congrats on the win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And again, Greg Eggleston joining us. A big game tonight as Smith Valley takes the win over Pflugerville Hendrickson 43-15. For the Rangers Network, I'm Brian Freeman.